All right. Hey, YouTube. This is Josh Forgotten Legion 30K on the road to Adepticon, sweating it out, trying to get the last few miniatures. Last few. I say that loosely because we're playing militia, me and my brother, and the last few is like 75. So today I'm doing a little airbrushing, but I got some guys with me in here. We got Chris Pretty from Forgotten Legion.
What's
We
up?
got Big Bussy from Covenant of Fire.
What's happening, friend?
And of course, David Sampson from Black Label Painting, working on the prophylactic. Look at that prophylactic on his desk. So sexy.
Man, that is Don Juan Porfirion.
Get
it right.
Damn right. Damn right.
Slaying poo left and right.
Yeah, damn right. He's chirping Brodies. So, how speaking of last minute shit, how you guys doing?
What kind of question is that, Josh?
Yeah, it's like a motivational question. I like to think of it as motivation. I mean, so I don't feel so bad, sucking as bad as I am doing right now. I like to hear how bad y'all are sucking. Kind of like a.
Let's just say I've got 1,500 points left to paint.
Oh. Yeah, but we're playing Space Marines. That's like 7 miniatures.
Oh, jeez, that's cute.
Yeah, well, and that's provided if I get the stuff I was talking about in next week, you can add another 750 to that.
Yeah, you better bring it, man, because I don't like playing these little wimpy games. Yeah, y'all need to come with 3,000 points apiece to take on the militia. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
I'm bringing my robots, so I'm bringing about 6,000 points of robots.
Oh shit! 8 miniatures. You're packing light this year, huh?
Yeah, that's 2 Renatus and 8 other dudes.
Right. Oh shit! What you say, Samson?
What's that?
I see you're still working on other people's shit.
I am. I've got stuff. I've got the Porfirion I'm gonna try to knock out tonight, or at least get it 99% done. And then I've got a Warlord I got to get done for Joel Ivy. And
God damn, really? Joel Ivy's breaking out the war. Damn, man, when did people just stop? Man, I remember it was like on the Elitist. It was like, yeah, we're showing up with the Warlord. It was like sexy. Now it's like, oh, Warlord? You only have one? What the fuck's going on? Shit.
Yeah. And I want to try to smash my own Warlord. I don't know if it'll do it or not, but 2 Warlords, the remainder of my Imperial Fist, some bikes, some Arcus sliders, Arvis sliders,
Arvis,
all that,
the RVI,
all that.
Hell yeah, man!
Fuck my life, fuck my life.
That's what I like to hear, though, man. Shit. I like to think, okay, so let's just say that this past weekend we had a little escalation league here in Victoria.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, and it was nice. We brought some new players into the game, and I learned the joy of demonology this weekend. Now, this is my first dabble in the psychic phase.
So let me just set the stage here, guys. So let me just set the stage. So the Escalation League, the whole thing behind it is this is an expeditionary force. It's at the far eastern fringe when word of Istvan 5 reaches them. And they're all called to the command deck of the flagship of the Lord Commander that's over the expedition to hear the message, and then it's going to be up to the players what they do. Well, they'd already kind of decided beforehand which way they were going to swing, Loyalist or Traitor, so we can even out the teams. But they played the message, and the Traitors actually had the chance to have a first action, whether it be talk to everybody or whatever.
Okay. There were some specifications that were not elaborated on, in our defense. Talk to everybody was like, we're playing Warhammer, man. It's not talk. This isn't talk time.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, Traitors, you have the opportunity to take an action as everyone stands in stunned silence. And what the fuck does Josh do? He's like, you know what? I'm summoning these fucking demons. And the whole room, everybody just kind of looked at each other. We've got 10 players, right? And most of them are new. Everybody just kind of looks at each other. And motherfucker, I played Word Bearers for over a year, and I think I got off summoning 3 times. He summons on his first try, gets it off.
Oh, it was fucking awesome.
Oh my gosh! But it was just at that point, it was just all like Donkey Kong. I mean, it was nuts. But I never would have imagined that would have been the first thing that someone did in the Escalation League.
Right?
Josh would not make a good James Bond villain
No.
because he would just straight up shoot James Bond in the head. There would be no elaboration. There would be no, this is my grand master plan. Nope.
Yeah, no sharks with freaking lasers. He would just
No laser beams, no piranha tank, no henchmen. I wouldn't need no henchmen.
Oh, and let me just add, not only did Josh summon demons, he did it with a militia commander he's bringing to Schaumburg.
Oh, jeez.
Which, for you guys out there in the YouTube lands,
Big Dick McGillicuddy.
Yeah, Big Dick McGillicuddy. He's literally a Astartes-sized guy standing, motioning toward his crotch, and he's got a monster dong just hanging that was lovingly painted by Josh.
Oh yeah, I painted that dong.
Josh, that's probably one of the best paint jobs I've ever seen you do. Like you can tell that there was some serious time put into painting that dick.
Oh, yeah. When it comes to like genitalia, I spare no expense. You know, like I'll tell you what, man, I busted out my ketchup bottle with water in it and everything for that shit.
I can see Josh like sitting there painting that dick, and then all of a sudden he'd be like, "Huh? Well, hang on. Okay, yeah, that's what that total. Okay, that's what."
Wait, so are you saying vein for vein, mole for mole? That is Josh's dick? Is that what you're telling us?
Bussy would know.
I'm saying that fella's a De La Rosa. That's what I'm saying.
That's right. Damn right. Yeah. Oh shit! You know, he is very well endowed. The shadow of his penis casts sphere across the battlefield. Yeah.
Yeah, I told the loyalists that everyone was under the effects of fear. Just demons. Like 1 minute, everyone's under the same emperor and all is well in the world, and then the next thing you've got these warp entities literally right there in front of you. And I should have just said no. It's just the shadow of the dong.
The shadow of the dong. Yeah, I mean, like we're in a Zone Mortalis room, right? There's 2 people from each faction, or not each faction, but each legion, and of course Big Dick McGillicuddy, pointing at his dong, We
were all joking that the emperor made him wear a kimono, and so that's why he turned to chaos. He's like, I want to run around fucking nude all the time. I'm not wearing this kimono. It's out of here.
Yeah, it's setting the stage, like he comes in wearing one of those kimonos where his balls are hanging out the bottom because they're too short. It's like a nice flowery print, something summery,
Much like what Josh is going to wear in Schaumburg in a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, I got it ordered.
Match, right, Josh?
Shh, you weren't supposed to talk about it.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
That's the secret.
That's the only way to sell it.
Yeah, exactly. Who's playing the kimono guy?
And when people complain, just say, "Oh, my immersion."
Yeah, my immersion. God damn, my immersion. Yeah, I will tell you though. At that moment, though, when everybody split up, that was a pretty good, pretty good battle. You had people, I thought, pretty much hewing to their legions and to the fluff pretty damn well.
Oh, yeah. We definitely had some upsets, and some of the new players took to it, just awesome. Like I was playing against an Emperor's Children guy, and of course he had to line up across from 150 militia, storming across the field, rending and fucking shit up. And I get into close combat with him, and we start tearing him down. And then halfway through, like beginning of turn 3, he turns on his commanders and slays his own commanders and joins up with the militia. So it's like, against the other opposing forces on the table. So it's like very heresy. These guys took to it like fish in water.
Yeah, I was super impressed, man. Everybody was all about the narrative and no one was like, oh, who's gonna win? Who wins? Whose dick do I need to punch to win? It was just all about telling a great story on the table, which I thought was badass.
Oh yeah.
I'm really looking forward to as the next couple of months go on and the games get bigger, how everyone's gonna really handle it.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. Unfortunately, I sent my militia with Zach to New Braunfels, to pack up for Adepticon. So we're actually starting to pack. You know, he came in on Monday. We cut like 5 pieces of dumpster foam, you know, to fill up the army, you know, the bags. Started making some T-shirts. We also, he gave me the rest of some of the army that needs to be painted, and I gave him some of the army that needs to be assembled because he's been doing all the assembly.
Yeah.
So we had a pretty good Monday, you know, hung out, you know. We worked on our display board, which, you know, hey, one of the big things that everyone forgets about, don't forget your display board.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
not getting done.
Oh my goodness, who is this guy?
Would you look at that?
Oh, shit.
Look at
Look
this.
at Michael.
He's still our hearts.
Beautiful bastard, you.
Is that RFI Michael? Oh, shit.
Fucking slumming it tonight.
Yeah, right? You come down here, you know, pick up some low-dollar prostitutes.
R5 Michael and R5 Derek here.
Nice.
Derek painting? Was he painting? No.
Yeah,
Damn.
Derek's painting.
Derek's painting?
He was snacking on the couch, is what it looked like.
He's feeding waffles.
Painting the belly button.
She's right here.
Man
Aw.
pond.
Waffles.
Everybody loves a
He's
Kit
like,
Kat.
get the camera off. Get the camera
Everybody's
off.
favorite kitty.
Everybody's
Hey,
favorite
Hey,
kid.
Chris.
What's up?
So I got a roll on the character advancement table.
Oh, nice.
And so I was going to do it live with you, so it didn't look like I was cheating.
Awesome.
And I remembered you had the webcast tonight, so. All right,
Oh,
right?
so here you are. Yeah, that roll
Perfect
away.
timing. Perfect timing.
The 2 on the movement table, so.
Yeah, don't let me pull up and see what that is.
Great.
Where is my folder?
Did you play somebody to get be able to roll that?
It was our first mission that we played. I hadn't rolled for it.
Oh,
Yeah, you could roll after that mission, Josh. Remember?
I can roll 2.
Yeah. Yeah, you lived.
Yeah, I lived. Big Dick McGillicuddy. The dog I need food.
Character progression number 2 on the. You said the movement table.
Yeah.
That's too big to die.
Ruin shield. The character in their unit at +1 to their cover save when inside ruins of any type.
Oh, boy.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
So you
That's
get,
actually pretty handy.
Yeah, it would be pretty handy whenever I'm jinking.
that's right, Dark Angel.
Oh, Jesus. And you're like, there's my 2-up jink.
So Trevor won today.
Did he against the Custodes?
Emperor's Children versus the Custodes.
Nice.
Yeah, he called me up for a ruling.
Oh, is that? I wonder why. Okay, so Doug called me like right before we went to dinner, maybe.
Yeah, that's when they
Yeah.
called me.
But I didn't answer because I was getting ready to go to dinner. So.
It was about the challenge. It was the challenges question.
Mhm.
Whether
Yeah.
or not so if you have a full unit and only one character in a challenge, does the rest of the unit get to add their attacks into the challenge? Was his question.
Yeah, it seems to have been a question everyone's had recently.
Yeah, came up again.
Again, yeah. So,
Well, did I tell him right?
what did you tell him, Josh?
I said, yeah, fuck yeah, all the wounds carry over. Yeah.
Well,
Just because-
okay. So the wounds carry over, but the problem is it doesn't say that the hits don't
Yeah.
have
What? Oh, you mean can he attack straight on? Yeah, there's no honor in that bullshit, man. Fucking,
That's what I
like,
said.
it's not like a Gilliman on the field, you know what I'm saying? Like he's like, wait, step back. I'll handle this myself. Oh wait, I'm getting my ass kicked. Come on, boys.
Come on, boys, get in here.
Yeah. I think it's one of those things that definitely leaves a little bit to be desired with the challenge rules.
No, but like if the rest of the squad doesn't have anything to attack at, they attack the fuck out of that guy. Yeah, sure. You're getting the cheap shots in. Stay down, you pussy. I mean, it's just a sergeant. It's not like, you know. I'll tell you what, man. If I was like on the sidelines and it was like Ferris and and Fulgrim fighting it out, you know, and I'd be like, "Shit, you gonna get in there? Fuck, no, I'm not getting in there. Look at that shit." You know? Fulgrim's dong is out. You know, shit, man.
Hey, so what stratagems did they take? I know Trevor was probably going to take the cultist horde, right?
He ended up taking one of the stratagems that lets you basically respawn a unit once it dies.
Oh, nice.
Doug took the infiltrate stratagem, and the infiltrate stratagem. So he came up. He actually came up behind Trevor. Apparently, this is just from Trevor was here a minute ago painting. He came behind Trevor, and he came behind. He infiltrated behind Trevor. Came on the board, and Trevor had a full unit of 15-man tactical squad that turned around and furiously used them.
Nice.
So it was like that was very wise. That was a decision.
Just because you're custodes doesn't mean.
But he only lost one wound, so like
We don't have to be smart. We're custodes.
I feel, Michael. I feel like you're starting a heresy incubator at your house.
Right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I got my new laundry room set up, so
The Hercubator.
I took
Called the Dinkubator.
Samson, is that your new shop, man?
Yeah, man. My space.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize it.
My 200 square foot of fucking pure nerd.
We want to see your face. I mean, your space.
Like a
Well,
dryer?
there's shit everywhere right now. I just been fucking. Hang on. It's gonna be easier if I do this.
Look at that green. So delicious.
Yeah, that green just pops.
What green?
If you look the Porphyron that he's painting.
Yeah.
The Night House Veroni.
My Baroni. Da, 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 da.
Not quite the same, but
Don't take that from me.
It's OSCAR.
There we go.
oh, nice. There you go.
Look at these bad boys.
What, are those your bases? Speaking of which, you got a foam. No, for his Inquisitors.
Ooh, for your Avengers.
Yeah, I just need not for my Avengers, for the
Inquisitors. Hey, do you have any more of them oval bases there, Michael?
These?
Yeah.
Not textured. I have blank ones.
Damn it. Do you have the mold? The mold.
These have not been molded.
Oh, where did you get those from?
eBay.
Okay. I have something I need to put on something that size, but we're not talking about that. The De La Rosas have surprises. We have surprises for all of y'all's.
For all of us, everyone here. There's a surprise for all of us.
There's surprises in fates at Adepticon. They'll be like, "What?" I'll be like, we've let the cat out of the bag. There's a huge penis on our side. Yeah. There is several Gorgons on our side. Yeah.
But we knew that was coming.
Yeah, we don't knew that was coming. But the surprises just keep on coming. Like, we're like Casey Kasem dishing out the hits on a Sunday morning.
Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars.
That's right. Oh, you know it.
I grew up listening, but that was back when Casey Kasem's Top 40 actually played like good stuff back in the late 80s.
Oh, and there was good stuff on the Top 40.
Yeah.
That was my fault. Sorry.
What is going on?
What is going on? It was like two Samsons.
He split himself to paint faster.
Yeah, like, what the fuck, man?
He's double sleeved.
There we go. I had to turn one of the settings
off.
off. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You're very looking big trim, Samson. Like you're freshly shorn, it looks like. Yeah. Such a smooth face.
Is it still backfeeding like crazy?
Yeah.
The reverb. Reverb.
How about now?
Goes on forever. How about now?
Yeah, that's way better.
Yeah, it's still there.
So I'm gonna try this so you can see my nerd shack. If I can spin
You
this
take
shit
us on the
around.
Grand Tour? The Gran Turismo?
Stuff. Lots of stuff. So much. When I bought this thing, it was fucking empty. It had nothing in it. I had to insulate it, wire it, put fucking ceiling up.
Damn, you're like a jack off of all. I mean, a jack of all.
Well, when you own rental property, you're used to fixing shit that people fuck up. So it's 200 square foot. It's very big, but it's big enough.
Dude, that's
Yeah,
perfect.
What I have.
Yeah.
Bigger than what I got. I'm gonna.
All I have is a little spot in the bedroom.
I have shit on shit. Next to shit.
Yeah, it's a nice space, man. I dig it.
Thanks, man.
So is it is it like right in your backyard or?
I am like 10 steps from my front door.
Oh,
It's on the
sweet.
side of my house.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I'll kill the reverb. There we go. There.
And you're back.
And it shouldn't be echoing no more.
No,
you're
it's
good.
good.
Perfect.
Did
Had to stop that shit. It was starting to get my nerves.
Did any of y'all listen to the Blood Angels episode?
I'm just about to where you start talking about Blood Angels. I was listening at lunch today, so that's where I stopped at.
We talk about like we're talking about how Sanguine went on to Baal and started murdering mutants, and like the more we talked about him murdering mutants, the more we realized like he genocided mutants, and like it just like the deeper we got into it, the worse and worse it started to sound while we're telling the story. I'm like, that's like
He's kind of an asshole.
Yeah. That's what happened on Futurama. His parents were almost genocided. Shit.
yeah, dude. It's exactly the exact same thing that happened on Futurama.
Yeah.
And like it's so hypocritical because Sanguinius isn't exactly the perfect human, you know?
Oh yeah. Like he was so full of himself. He was like team what's his name from the Twilight series. Team shiny vampire guy, whatever.
I thought you were gonna know his actual name, Josh.
Fuck no, I don't watch that goofy ass shit.
Sanguinius is like the mutant Uncle Ruckus
Of course.
from the Boondocks.
Yeah. That was funny.
I gotta give my brother props, man. Like I totally janked this Gorgon because if y'all know about the Gorgons got discontinued because they were shit models, right? So I kind of like I started to attempt to put this Gorgon together, and I got no patience when it comes. My brother working as a cop, like middle of the night, off watching TV screens, got the patience of Job. Me, fuck no, man. I'm like, God damn it, this piece of shit. Like my Thunderhawk is still on the shelf over here the same way it was at Stiff 2. Stiff 1. Stiff 2. And
Sitting there so long they came out with another Thunderhawk.
that's exactly. This is going to be a collector's item someday, or terrain, one of the two. But
Just wait long enough, the plastic Thunderhawk could be out.
oh yeah, right. But so this Gorgon, like I attempted to put it together, and it looked like total ass. And my brother actually salvaged it. I mean, it ain't perfect by any means because I fucked up most of it, But
Yeah, still.
yeah, it's
Admitting
got
your
battle-
fault
it's got some
first step.
some battle damage. I mean, it's the 31st millennia.
Yeah, of course.
But Michael, are you ready for Adepticon?
Am I ready? Like as if could I go tomorrow? No, not ready. But
Like how many models are you out? Like, I mean, like, do you have all your models? Are all your models there?
no, because I switched up my list. So like the only thing that I need right now is my my kit that's coming from What the fuck is that? Tarot model maker. That's still on the way. And my Avengers. Jay's painting my Avengers.
Jay,
Powerful Jay. Yeah.
Powerful Jay Vela.
Yeah. And
Damn.
then, yeah, dude, I'm super fucking excited about that. And then I still need basically this dude right here has to.
Oh, look at that! Michael's got a knight.
Well, one of two in my list.
Really? No shit.
Yeah.
Gestures of Silence with knights, knight support. Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
Nice. That'll be nasty. So, to the Silence, jack up some psychers, huh?
Do what?
Sisters of the Silence, jack up some psychers, huh? That's what they do. That's their forte. That's what they do.
They're really fucking good at it. So.
Fuck you, Magnus.
Yeah. Funny enough, Steven Hillman already called me out, and so we're supposed to get a game on, and he plays Thousand Sons.
That's going to be a good matchup. He's a super chill dude to play against.
Yeah, it was. It's hard to. It's like hard to tell him like you don't want this. Like, what are you talking about?
You know, my army is designed specifically to fuck your shit.
Like, I used like 10% power against Lorgar and Erebus, and took them out in one turn. So
10%? Would you say 10% of power?
yeah.
Oh. Yeah, but Lorgar's a bitch, and nobody likes Erebus.
Well, 9 forced fucking because it was 9. What do you call it? Perils of the Warps that he had to take.
Mortal
Ouch.
wound.
Yeah.
What's this mortal wounds you speak of?
It's pretty much what it is. It's no saves of any kind on pretty much like 90% of those.
I can hold my dick.
Mortal wounds?
Hey,
Wounds
Sam,
mortal?
do you clean out the shit like way in there? Like how do you get that?
Take an old brush.
What you want to do is you want to get an old flip flop.
Get an old
Get yourself an old.
fucked up ass brush.
Get your
Yeah.
old thong.
What you're going to do is you're going to cut the rubber bands into strips, and you're going to
91% isopropyl alcohol.
Got it.
Set it, drip it down in there, let it sit for a second, and then run this around in it, and it'll usually take all that out. Just make sure you spray the alcohol in this. If you put a respirator on, you'll be fine. You don't want to breathe in the itemized fucking alcohol.
Oops.
So don't do that.
We'll be doing that at Adepticon.
Yeah, we're saving that for the.
Don't do what I do. Put a mask on.
What you want to do is breathe in the atomized alcohol.
Or I also every once in a while I'll throw my airbrushes in sonic cleaner with my penis and put it on vibrate with some simple green. And it'll blow all that shit out. Gets rid of the dick rot too.
I love it when you blow that shit out.
Sometimes you have to release a heavy load.
So I totally got a message from one of the Swedes, and I'm not going to say which one. I'm not going to embarrass him on the air here, because he will be at Adepticon. But he comes and he says, "Hey, you know, I'm coming in. You know, what do you guys got planned?" You know, and I was like, "Well," I said, "Do you like to eat?" He's like, I said, "No." I said, "You like to drink?" He said, "Yeah, I love to drink, man." I said, I'm Swedish, you know. We drink like a motherfucker. Because booze is kind of expensive here, but it's kind of cheap in Sweden. I said, "Well, Wednesday night, man, we get together, have a pregame. We get shit-faced, shitty. You know, we have drinks and this and that. And it's great. You know, I mean, you're going to love it." I said, "Do you like to eat?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, Thursday night, we go and we try to find like a local restaurant that serves like good Chicago USA cuisine. You know, you down for that? Oh yeah, man, that sounds great. I said, well, Friday night, I said, do you like Horan? He goes, oh, you're talking my language now. I said, we go out and we go and we try to find, you know, the raunchiest titty bar, and we go in there and we like try to, you know, just act a fool. He goes, man, that sounds great. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I said, you're not gay, are you? He says, no. I said, you're gonna hate Saturday night. But yeah, he walked right into that one. So at this point, I haven't heard from him since. So I don't know if he like thought I was serious. You know, that Swedish humor, you know.
Freddie told me he actually canceled the trip. He's not going.
Right.
So I'm staying home.
Yeah, they're coming home Friday night. Yeah, Saturday morning.
It's like Cinderella at the ball. Do not be there when Saturday comes.
Yeah, right. Shit will go down. You will not like it.
You're gay as fuck.
You're gay. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's on.
Is Derek here?
Is Derek in here?
I think he's with Michael.
Oh,
He's not like in here or in here.
Gotcha.
What's that?
Oh, they asked if Derek was in here. I said no. I think he's like in your living room, right?
Yeah, he's in the living room.
Gotcha.
Poor Derek, man. Takes so much shit.
He takes it like a champ, though.
He does. He does it. He does. He like cups the balls.
When I see Derek, I'll give him a hug.
Pull your pants down and then give him a hug.
He's like that guy Nard that comes on the radio in the morning.
I don't think he's like Nard. I don't know that I would say that.
Let that woman whip you across the buttocks. What? Yeah. Oh yeah. After Adepticon, he will be.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, I'm just ready to be there, ready to go.
I don't know, man. I still got
really,
a lot.
so much to do. See?
I know,
Like,
man.
fuck,
All I can think about is I can't wait to be at Adepticon, and then I get home and start painting shit, and I'm like, it can't be. No, it can't be this dude.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
That's nothing.
15 days.
But see, if you're not painting the night before, like at 2 a.m., it's not Adepticon.
It's like, can you not hit any bumps, bro? I know we're only 8 hours into this journey, but
Yeah.
Shit, I'm bringing an airbrush and half my painting Wednesday night and Thursday. I just know it.
I need to see what's
Are you
going
gonna
on.
be there on time, Samson, this time? Like,
Huh?
you always have
I
a
hope
problem
so.
getting there.
I took Wednesday through fucking Monday off.
Good call. Good call.
You remember you had all that, was it, you got stuck at the airport or some shit
Oh,
happened?
that was so terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, something with my rental. They canceled my rental. It was fucking terrible. I had to take an Uber. It was like $50-something to go like a couple miles.
Oh, they saw you.
Y'all flying or driving?
We're driving.
I'm driving.
No drive.
It was your
Oh, yeah.
birthday, right, Samson?
What's that?
It was your birthday too, right?
It was his birthday.
Yeah, my birthday is the 30th.
Yep.
So it's pretty close.
Oh, there.
What do you get the guy who's got everything? God.
Fucking blowjob.
Yeah. I'll start stretching
I'm a
now.
biker with a beard.
I'm telling you, man, it don't matter. It don't matter how rich you are. It don't matter how many things you have. You will always accept a blowjob.
Yeah, hell yeah. Damn right I will.
That's true words, Jake. That's true words.
Don't. That's like the ultimate out. Don't kill me. I'll suck your dick.
Oh, man. Maybe you're out. I don't know. Shit.
Yeah, like fuck.
If that's the only option.
I'm gonna kill you, but you better get to it.
I don't know why, but that reminds me of Jack Black tied to a tree in Tropic Thunder.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot how good that movie is till I watched it about a month ago, and I laughed my ass off.
Dude, I watched it too, man. Shit, big ass titties. Yeah.
Yeah, remember we went and saw it in the theater, and me and Watts and somebody else. It was like a mid-afternoon show, and we were the only people there. Fucking funniest thing, man. Just dying laughing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was great. You never go full retard.
All right. I'll suck your dick. Tickle the balls.
Swallow the gravy. Yeah, that was the best. Swallow the gravy. You can't get much better than that. Shit, man. I'm fucking airbrush master here, man. Sean, you see me blowing this shit up.
It's that Harbor Freight.
The Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight.
I pass a Harbor Freight every single day on the way to work, and every day I look at it and laugh thinking about Josh. It's like a Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight. It must be French.
That's what makes it good.
Shit, yeah, man. Yeah.
I never want to paint another Mark IV shoulder pad ever again in my entire life. Holy shit. So hard. That's just frustrating because it's like I use my airbrush to get all my base coats and so you know I do a little bit of highlighting and stuff and it's like, man, that looks awesome, and then I go to paint these stupid fucking shoulder pads and the first thing I do is fuck them up. Then you got to go back through and trying to touch up a color that's like a mixture of 3 colors overlaid with an airbrush with a fucking hairy brush is bullshit.
You didn't take Samson's course, did you?
Big old crop.
Hairy brush. Somebody say hairy brush?
I think you said hairy brush. Similar to hairy bush.
It's close.
I only use brushes with made from the pubes of the finest Cambodian virgins. That's why my OS stuff comes out so good.
Is that what I'm missing?
Yeah.
Mine comes out good because I went to Samson's room at midnight and he showed me the ways.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Good way.
Unfortunately, I passed out on his bed. Yeah. I woke up, his back was wet. All my money was gone. Yeah. I don't know what happened. But,
Little blood in your stool.
yeah, blood in my stool. Nothing wrong with bloody shit.
Nah, it's okay.
Why does my butt hurt?
Especially as long as it's red blood. As long as it's red blood, it's fine. If it's like dark blacky looking, then it's like internal. And
If it comes out of you and it's black, that's definitely something wrong there.
yeah, you need to get that looked at. Dude, I remember this one time I was on spring break and I forgot my heartburn medicine. And so I got me like a thing of, what was it? It was
small. Irritol?
it was like Imodium or some shit like that. Anyway, like all of a sudden the next day, you know, minding my own business to go take a shit. I look down that. I mean, it's like coal black. I'm thinking, I'm like, oh God, like I'm dying. I need to go to the hospital. Like this, things are not good. Then it finally hit me. I read apparently that is for some of your antacids, that is a common thing to look for. So
I did not know
that is nothing, man. There's these pills called Azo. They're like cranberry pills or something, right? Okay, so like I think I have like kidney stones or some shit like that, right? So my wife's like gives me this Azo pills, right? Yeah. I freak out because I'm like pissing red, like blood's coming out of my dick, and you know when shit comes out of your dick, it's bloody or black. You know, shit's wrong. Man. Like you pieces to fall off, right? You know, like blood out of the ear, blood out of your penis. Either way, you're like, you know, that's like shit that you know you don't want to happen. Good. Well, turns out that Azo shit, because it's cranberry pills, turns your piss red. And I was like, you'd think they'd fucking tell you, like it should be bigger, like on the container. Hey, don't freak the fuck out. You know,
yeah, first time you take a piss, it's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, you're not bleeding. You know, your dick ain't falling off. You know, because there's things that you just don't want to happen in certain places of your body. You know, that's one of them. You know, shit.
Yeah, pretty attached to my penis. I've had it, 39 years. I really like it to stay a part of me.
Keep it where it is, right?
Yeah,
I keep my butt.
I'm good with it. I like what it does. I like where it's at. I just want things to stay the same.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Azo, stay away from that shit. I like what I do to it.
Well, did it work?
Yeah, oh yeah. Keep the shit out of the creek. But damn, man, what cost? I started freaking out. I was writing a will,
Yeah, we used to have people come in. I still every once in a while asking about those Azo pills because, and I don't know if it's true or not, but the word on the street was they would help you piss clean.
Oh, really?
I don't know
about all that.
If you were into smoking the weed.
Yeah, but you go in and take your piss test, and it's like, yep, got another one, Charles. It's like fucking blood red. Like, yeah, this guy's got nothing to hide, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
This one's been sucking off Mr. Kool-Aid.
Right. How much cranapple did you have on the way in here? Shit.
We had these two guys come in the store last week, and the drug GM partner was out to lunch, so I ended up walking down the aisle and running into him. What they were looking for, the guy told me, he goes, there's a shampoo that will help you clean your hair follicles.
What?
What the fuck?
That's some ridiculous shit.
I was like, what? He said, yeah, it'll help. He was basically trying to say help him get a clean test from a follicle test. And I forget how he was phrasing it because he didn't speak English that well.
That sounds like a crock of shit.
Well, that's what I told him. I was like, I don't think that's possible. I don't think that's scientifically possible.
All right. When I hair pee in the cup,
he was like, well, I think Walgreens has it. I'm going to go to Walgreens. I was like, all right, good luck, buddy. And good luck with your job search.
Say all right.
You didn't give him an application?
It's a vicious circle.
You look like HEB material, my man.
You do drugs because you can't get hired, but you can't get hired because you do drugs. So, I mean, where do you...
Yeah. What are you going to do?
Damn, these Gorgons look good. Please. What's next? I got the airbrush all fired up. I'm all antsy in the pantsy. Fuck.
Tired of painting gray layers. I just want them to stop.
How many more do you have, Jake?
Okay, so I've got 20 that are like all of the base colors. All the colors are on them. All I got left to do is to oil wash them and weather them and chip them. So I'm calling them like essentially done in my mind. But then I've got 5 that I'm currently painting right now, and I've got 5 more in my box that are just gray. So I got to finish this squad. Then I'm done with gray slayers. Then I've got 10 vets I got to paint. Then I got 15 assault marines I got to paint.
Fuck! What have y'all been doing for the past 8 months? Shit! You're like a whole freaking army there, Jake. What do you like? Just painting the tanks? It's like, oh, I'll get to the guys like 2 weeks before Adepticon.
No, I haven't got the tanks either. They're
Jesus.
Damn, bro, you're in trouble.
I'm telling you, man. Like I'm flirting with disaster over here. Shit's bad.
Shit has gone bad.
I got to average 2.8 miles a night.
A fan.
And that's not counting the tanks or the drop pods and stuff. But I think I can paint. I'm not too worried about the drop pods or the Charybdis. Like I feel like I could do those pretty dang quick.
I will tell you, the Charybdis is not the easiest thing to paint if you've already assembled it.
Fuck that thing.
Have you already assembled it, Jake?
Don't tell me these things.
Oh shit. Okay,
oh man, yeah, you're in for a treat.
Yeah.
Paint job before Adepticon anyway. Fuck it.
I made the mistake of assembling mine fully. I was like, man, this thing went together really easily. It was, the Dreadclaws were a pain in the dick, but the Charybdis was super easy, in my opinion, to put together. And then I got ready to paint it, and I realized how close those fins were to other shit, and I was just like, yeah, it was.
Fortunately for me, pretty much it's all going to be gray.
Oh,
yeah, okay. I was gonna say It's
Like-
face wolves, man. It's
I
like
think-
playing Raven Guard.
Like I think it's mostly going to be gray, and then I might do the big feet like in metallic. But then I can stretch them out and just spray those.
Yeah, those are easy. It's more the upper where you've got the missile racks and you're trying to do separate colors on those upper fins and.
Oh yeah. All mine's it's going to be like all gray, and then I'm going to paint the iris door is going to be gold, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
And then so it'll be gray and then metallics and then with like some spot color red.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So it should be pretty simple.
I just love that Charybdis model. That's seriously one of my favorite
Speaking
Harrison
of which,
models.
I gotta text Trevor real quick.
Right now we're on a less is more kind of thing. I'm painting them to a standard that I'm comfortable with and that I like and that I'll be happy with.
Mhm.
But I'm not just like pulling out all the stops on every single model. So it'll be fine.
So are you playing in Ryan's event?
Yeah. Yeah, my goal is to bring 3,500 points. We'll see what happens.
Fuck yeah. Want to have a weathering session? What other events you going to be in?
I'm playing a Ryan's event, and then Friday, me and Sean are throwing down Battle of Prospero. And then Saturday, I'm playing in the team event.
Hey, save some of that team event for me there, buddy.
Team Fist Commander.
Yeah, so that's all I'm signed up for is those two events, and then I've got one free game scheduled. That's it.
Hell yeah.
Hey, when's
Maybe,
the weathering session going to be, Samson?
I was getting ready to say maybe I can help you with some weathering sessions one night. If anybody wants to like throw down with some weathering powders,
Yeah,
I got to get practice and showing people how to do this stuff.
I am totally down because that's the one thing that will not be done before I get there. I already know it.
Ooh, okay, all right.
So that, and I'm not super comfortable doing it. So I would love to. If you're doing it one night, I will definitely feed you beers and shit.
I just want to feed
yeah.
anyway. Like regardless of what he's showing
Fine.
me. Hopefully he'll show me that dude.
So gay. So gay.
I will tell you, it is pretty essential in Samson's room. All he's got is the hobby light on the desk, and you're huddled over
The incense
desk.
burning.
Incense burning, yeah.
With the
It's-
oil.
Got that patchouli oil in that little candle.
Got the doors playing in the background.
Yoga mats on the floor.
Although last year Joe Kirkus was in there too, and so it was more of a foursome than the twosome.
I feel bad, right? Because like, what's bad is I can't remember what Joe Kirkus looks like. Like for the life of me, I was like, yeah, like I met him. We hung out, we've talked, we bullshit, and like for some reason I just feel like a total douchewad because I'm like, fuck, man, I bullshit with this guy all the fucking time. And Joe Kirkus, man, is the Kirkinator, you know. And I'm fuck, man, like I feel like such a.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Oh, look at Joe. So yeah, but that's like all I. Hold on, let me.
See, there he is.
Oh yeah, that's him. That's the guy. Oh yeah,
That's what keeps home fires burning right there.
that's
Just
your
keep-
lawyer.
just
That's
think
my. Hey, I'm gonna use him as my lawyer this year. Hey,
My lawyer first.
yeah, can you have him bring the bail money just in case?
Well,
He's
I
my
don't-
he's my
All right.
reasoning.
Hey Josh, I double checked to see if our TFL lawyer was going to be able to make it, but he's not going to be able to make it. So
Oh, jeez.
we are going to need to make sure we have another lawyer on tap.
Right, yeah, Joe Kirkus, you've been hired.
Yeah, you need a TFL lawyer on retainer.
Oh yeah.
But we're sending Simon to law school right now, so that he can come out and be our TFL lawyer.
Oh yeah.
And by sending him, I mean we just verbally support him whenever he talks.
Right now, right now he just gets me off. You know, I need him to get me off of a rap.
Yeah, I was hoping he's gonna be able to make it over because he's just in Lincoln, so he's not that far away. But he said the schools, and he's got a class camping trip that weekend.
Is Brittany still on?
Lincoln with the Cornhuskers, is that what we're talking about here?
Yeah. He's over in Sean's neck of the woods.
Old Nebraska.
Yeah, he's going to law school up there. So, but hang on, Harley, what are you doing?
Whatever the fuck I want.
Samson, how are y'all getting to Schaumburg?
Planes, trains, or automobiles?
How are you going?
I
You know?
I need to rent a car. I'm probably just gonna rent a car and drive up there.
Which way are y'all going? What are y'all going through?
I'm going straight up 65.
65. That makes sense.
Yeah, from my house, from where I'm sitting right now, it's 7 hours
Balls.
to Chicago.
It's
Not
like
bad.
9 for me.
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. Make sure you bring your coins for the toll booths.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
They don't have the
Monty's-
fancy drive-throughs like they do in Indiana.
dude, I love that head, Michael.
Somebody said you can't have a firearm in Chicago. Is that
That's
true?
nice. I like that.
I mean, I think that's true.
Well, they do have the toughest gun laws in America, from what I understand.
Yes, they
Yeah.
do.
I don't think they recognize or participate in reciprocity.
Yeah. I'm just going to leave mine at home. I don't want to end up in some kind of Illinois podunk jail.
Right. I almost went to a Mexican jail once. Ooh, that was scary.
Yeah, Tick chimed in. He said, Jason Tick's in the chat. What's up, Jason?
What's up,
Yeah.
Tick?
Fucking booty sweat.
That's right.
Booty sweat.
He says, yeah, they don't recognize concealed carry from other states. That is some bullshit. Come on, guys. Yeah,
That's
and
all
they're
right. I don't have concealed carry.
Don't worry, Andrew. We're not leaving the state with anything. We
It's,
just like to make fun of other states.
it'll stay in the van. You remember the movie The Jackal with Bruce
Oh,
Willis?
dude, that movie's fucking badass, yeah.
Great movie.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, man. He has that minigun or that fucking cannon in the
Blows Jack
minivan.
Black's arm off, yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. That's pretty.
What was it? Was it a 13.7 millimeter or a 20 millimeter? It was something big.
Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah,
huge.
it was a big old gun.
You have to blow Jack Black's arm off.
Yeah, that was a good movie. I haven't seen that in forever.
Load the 1919 up in the minivan. Yeah, we were-
Yeah, they're just going to think that Mad Max has come for them.
That's right.
They probably need it. Would probably help Chicago out a lot, actually.
Right? Texas and Chicago? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what movie am I thinking of? It's a Bruce Willis movie, and he's like I think it's in Chicago, and he's a police officer, but he works for the ones that are on the boat, the harbor patrol or whatever.
Oh, the one with fucking Horseface from Carrie Bradshaw from.
Hello,
Yeah.
Miss Little Red Riding. Yeah.
Oh, it's going to bug me.
What movie am I thinking of? I've seen it a million times, but I can't think of the name of it.
Such a lame ass movie. No one needs to see Bruce Willis in them shorty shorts.
Hey, I was into it.
Striking Distance. That's the name of the movie.
Striking
Striking
distance.
distance.
That's
Yeah.
it. Striking Distance, yeah.
Yeah, Bruce Willis, Sarah Jessica Parker, Dennis Farina, and Tom Sizemore.
Hell yeah.
Tom Sizemore, man.
I
Shit.
forgot about Dennis Farina being in that movie.
Yeah, I did too. That's another I haven't seen in forever. Yeah, that was not the greatest movie. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't the greatest.
That movie blew
Fine.
ass.
That's whatever.
Like, there was no Tears of the Sun, that's for sure.
Oh. Tears of the Sun.
That was the first rated R movie I ever saw. Like,
Tears
What?
of the Sun, really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
How old are you?
in theaters. 29.
The first rated R movie that I saw in the theater was Predator with my dad.
Oh, fucking solid.
Yeah. I'd seen stuff on VHS at home, but that was the first one I actually got to go to the theater and see.
Nice.
I got taken to the fucking theater to see Orca by my fucking aunt, and I was traumatized for fucking ever. Fucking that killer, that guy sliding down the iceberg in the freaking, that killer whale's mouth. Oh man, my aunt got so much shit because I was like having nightmares for fucking weeks. It wasn't even Jaws, man. It was like Orca, but I was only like 4. You know, so it's like, fuck, man. Yeah.
Man, I can't even remember.
I guess I blanked out for a second.
Have y'all heard about that new movie, Veronica?
Dude, the
No,
one that's
it's-
supposed to be so scary. Like, you're supposed to be able to finish it. And, like, you can actually die from watching this movie. It's so damn scary. That sounds like bullshit to me.
What's that all about?
You're
Bulldogging ass bitch.
It's some scary shit.
it's about
It's about a white woman that wins a presidency. Yeah, it's fucking horrifying. I'm sorry. Sorry, women. All you women out there.
Oh, I have heard of this.
What's the premise now?
So,
a girl messed with a Ouija board.
Ooh.
That's
I
original.
think I've seen the trailer for that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm reading a little article on it right now.
Look at that bad boy.
There he is.
Oh yeah.
He fucks.
Oh yeah. Look at these bad boys.
What was
Yeah.
that? Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go.
2 more Gorgons for the grinder.
Hey, Jeff,
What's up?
you airbrushing?
Yeah.
Get you a hairdryer if you don't have one already.
Well, I have a heat gun.
You
Feeds
do
the pro- yeah, throw that heat gun on there. That'll dry it real fast and melt.
All right. Yeah, that was the Gorgon. What's that?
Like it was a Gorgon.
I really hate everything about Mark IV. Honestly, like painting it, like it just sucks.
Mark IV.
Yeah.
You know why I don't like Mark IV?
Why?
Because it's
It
fucking
sucks.
plastic.
I just don't like I hate painting these stupid chest cross bullshits. I hate painting the shoulder pad trim.
Look at that, Michael. It's... And the kitty's like, fuck your night.
Yeah.
Fuck your night.
So much fur on the screen.
I'm going to pat your night. Put it up here again, human.
Cats just get no
See it again.
fur.
Now I go. I know. I want to get a cat for my nerd shack here.
Cat. Yeah,
It's
but
like it's like a shop cat, except it lives in your nerd hut.
Yeah. I told the old lady, I'm going to get a stray. Oh, that's gangster.
Yeah.
it's gonna be all
what
pissy
the
and
fuck is that?
Yeah, it needs to be a complete asshole cat, like just unapologetically.
That's the-
oh, look at
What is
that,
that,
Michael.
Michael?
Like,
What is that, Michael?
Rick.
It's a compensator.
It looks like a big old penis.
Looks like he's gonna-
Wait for it. Wait for it.
On top of the head with that motherfucker.
That looks like half
Oh, there it is right there. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up.
half
Oh, yeah.
I see what you did there.
Now back a little bit and forward and back and
Are these the nights that you were going to do all construction-y?
No.
Oh, there you
What
go.
happened to that project? Did you scrap the project?
Fucking
Michael?
penetrator.
We started an escalation league.
How the fuck are you going to be escalation league with knights?
I can. That's why I don't have fucking construction nights.
That would
I
have
was
been
all
some
looking
shit.
forward. I was looking forward to that project, man. I really was. Like, I wanted.
You know what would be cool, though? Is if you, like, made a table up using those construction knights. Like, if someone, like, they land on a table and those construction knights just start fucking shit up.
That was his whole plan. He had like a plan for the like. He was telling me this awesome like plan for the construction nights, like construct cons and shit.
Look at this. Look at this. Let's see how long it takes me to put it together.
nothing but alien loaders.
Alien loads.
And
Do I have a surprise for you boys?
Yeah.
Where are you at? I've never seen this room before.
It's my laundry room.
In his laundry room.
Oh, dude,
okay.
Monty, I'm in my laundry room too, bro.
Doing his lounge.
Laundry room brothers. I think I go sit in my laundry room, and it's literally a closet. One part of my house.
Dude, just do it. Join our club.
I can't fit in my laundry room.
My laundry room's outside. Like, it's not even a room. It's like a laundry lean-to. Hey, here's a tip: don't breathe atomized alcohol.
Do not.
It'll give you a tummy ache.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
I skipped the acid. I skipped the alcohol. I drink atomized acetone at work. Oh, it's horrible.
Ugh, fuck that.
Yeah, that doesn't sound pleasant at all.
No, it's not. I'm gonna clean my guns out with acetone. You end up with this horrible sore throat and cancer. It sucks.
Sore throat and cancer.
I just remember.
God, dog.
I just remember when we were stripping that handguard, John. Oh shit!
Oh, aircraft remover. Oh shit!
Hey, I need some of those cups. I need those cups.
Bring those solo cups with you.
Yeah.
Hey, Goochman. Goochman's asking you, Josh, if your laundry room is on a river.
On the river. Oh yeah. I go out back and I beat my clothes on a rock. Oh yeah.
You have a washboard.
No, but there's a hole in my wash tub. Whiskers, what's up, Whiskers? Damn, she's like, what's up?
Can't
Fuck this shit up right now.
Oh, let me show you some goods.
Look at my meow-gina.
What kind of what's that cat used to?
The fuck?
She's like, let me just get this on camera right quick.
You don't even know.
Oh, I got a web girls for you.
Yeah.
Dude, this kit is so fucking intricate, and I'm just trying to show you guys. Man.
What is that? Is that a claw?
Yeah.
It's a claw?
Oh yeah, I got one of those.
Nice.
The claw. It shows
cool.
you.
Yeah, it's a little grabby claw. That's from
Dude, those little baby knights will be perfect for construction knights.
Baby
Yeah.
nuts.
It's the plan, man. Construction knights. Got all the stuff for it.
The Constructicons, man.
Are they gonna be like caterpillar yellow and fucking hazard stripes and shit?
I wanted to do them in
Kubota orange?
no, not this color. This color. Mecha orange.
Oh yeah, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, I like that.
You guys had a chance to check out George's little secret for Microsoft Microset? I started using this shit. Yeah, this shit right here is amazing.
It's amazing.
Fucking maze balls. All you need
What?
is the Microset, and then go to this. Boom, done. You can just take this right here, like this this Microsaw right here, and just be like, fuck that shit. I don't need it. Right here.
Hey, I'm
So
gonna
we
tell
get
you,
some-
man. When David Sampson says something, his titties, I'll go out and buy the motherfucker because
Take it to the bank.
No, it's George. It's George. George gets credit for that.
That's an Iowa special.
Who's George?
George, we're from the Spacemen with Guns podcast, y'all.
Oh, powerful George.
powerful George.
George Ray. Yeah, I'm bummed that George isn't coming to Adepticon. I was really hoping to meet him in
Is he not
person.
coming? I thought he was coming for a day.
Is he coming for a
Really?
day now?
He said he was coming for like Friday, and he was gonna hang out for
Oh shit! Okay.
the night on like
Don't
Sunday
be a bitch, George.
before, and then
Don't be a bitch. Show up.
Don't be a bitch, Georgie.
that was the last time I talked to him. That was the plan.
Yeah, I haven't. It's been weeks since I've asked him about it. So
I think he was going to drive up on Friday and then come see us, and then leave home back on Saturday, but hang out with us one of those days.
that would be awesome.
All right.
I'm asking him right now.
Yeah.
My phone's dead.
Man, when it comes to options, my brother kicks ass, dude. He magnetizes everything.
Everything.
Yep, there went Monty. His phone died.
Bye, Michael.
Do they not have chargers for your phone, bro?
We don't believe in chargers down here in Texas.
Chargers?
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 No chargers?
Wangers on the glass? Yeah, no good. Oh. So cut some more dumpster foam, man. Like I think between the acetone and the dumpster foam, I definitely got the cancers.
God.
Josh, you need to stop joking about that. Because it's going to feel real awkward when we're visiting you at the cancer ward.
Right. If I hadn't sucked down all them vapors from the dumpster foams, yeah. God knows what they make that shit out of. Fuck, man.
Got the black lung, Pop. Got the black lung.
Hey, man, those foams are $20 a piece, man. I got kind of.
Dumpster foam's legit, dude. Although every time, okay, I will tell you, every time you say dumpster foam, it makes me think of It's Always Sunny, because it seems like something that, Frank or Charlie.
Oh, when they were living in the dumpster and like collecting all that shit.
Yes, it's like boiled denims. It's along those same lines. That's what it makes me think of. Yeah, George said it doesn't look like it's going to be able to happen, unfortunately.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's the latest update. Yeah, I'm bummed. But
George, why you do this? I cry every time.
hopefully maybe he can make it out to Kansas for Phoenix in June. I don't think that's too far of a drive for him. Those states are all pretty small up that direction, so.
So we're going all the way up to St. Louis.
Yeah, we're traveling to St. Louis, overnighting by the Arch, the gateway to the west, and then final push to Adepticon the next morning.
Yeah, because like that, man, I tell you what, like we stayed in Memphis last time against Samson's better judgment, and we stayed in Memphis, and it was like a nice, rest stop, place to chill, whatever. I guess we went to the local affair, and but like the next day it was another 7-8 hour drive.
Yeah.
It was like fuck, man. So the good thing is all of us that didn't have the VIG didn't have to wait in line.
Well, I was real bummed at not having the VIG last year, but seriously, there was no wait. I think we hit it just right when we walked down there. Maybe 5 minutes. Got my shit.
Is that the thing you got to, like, as soon as I get there around 2:00 in the afternoon, I need to just go straight to the damn hotel and stand in line and register?
No, because it doesn't open until 7 p.m.
Oh, that's fucking shit.
So the thing you do, so here's what you do. You get to the hotel, you check in, you go downstairs to the bar, you pregame, and then you wander down there about 15 till, and just kind of wander up the line and get your shit.
Well, I'm gonna have a cooler in the back of the Heresy Hybrid, so I'm probably just gonna sit out in the hatch and just fucking drink cold ones in the parking lot.
Or just come in and there's huge on the second floor there at the hotel. There's huge just areas with couches and shit. We just sit out there with our Yetis and shit and just have at it.
Yeah, I'm good with that plan.
Yeah, me as well.
Oh no.
But anyway, all right, dudes, I am logging off because I'm going to try to do some airbrushing. I did not have time to move all my shit closer to the camera tonight. So I want to try to get some work done before I call tonight.
Yeah, I have to agree with Pretty right there. I got these Gorgons airbrushed. Now I'm ready for detail work. So I'm going to knock those out, and these 2 Ducosins and then 3 artillery carriages. So got my hands full too. Here's to all you guys out there in Heresy Land. See you at Adepticon. The road is rocky, but it's worth the trip. Jake, to Samson, fight the good fight, man. We'll see y'all soon, and I'll be here next week to try to usher in the last few casts before Adepticon. So
next Wednesday is my first day of vacation, so I will definitely be here alongside you, Josh.
All right, sounds good, man. All right, bros, keep it hard for heresy,
Heresy.
and FRB.
FRB. Later on.